Good morning, Vikings. I'm Jack.
And I'm Case. Today's the B-Day.
Interested in playing a sport? Now's your time. Spring sport trials have begun. Register now at registermyathlete.com.
SDHS lacrosse team has their first game March 14th at Galena High School.
Now for the weather with Aaron.
Good morning, Vikings. It looks like we're going to have a high 34 in Truckee, a 45 in Carson, and a 35 in Tahoe. Now for the 5-day. It looks like on Tuesday and Wednesday where it's going to be cloudy, and for the rest of the week it's going to be sunny. Now back to the studio.
Thanks for the weather, Aaron. Now we're joined by Miss Bongard to talk about tools to help with anxiety.
Hello, Vikings. Happy, wonderful, beautiful, snowy day. I am here to talk about anxiety, which has been a pretty hot topic these last few years, especially coming out of COVID, okay? What I'm going to do is kind of explain what anxiety is in its simplest form. Anxiety, in a nutshell, is basically when your body's reacting to something that hasn't happened yet, okay? And what anxiety actually is it's an archaic alarm system back from the caveman days when we used to go and hunt for berries and hunt for food. That was our body's way of reacting and keeping us alive, is to keep us super alert. Okay. The problem with anxiety these days, it can be a really great thing. Anxiety can still be your friend because it's basically your intuition telling you when you're in an unsafe position. But what it has done is our bodies sometimes react to situations that aren't necessarily dangerous, such as someone that has test anxiety. You're going to go take a test, your body kind of reacts, right? You may feel a panic attack coming on and things like that. So what I'm going to share today are a couple of my favorite tools to help with anxiety when you feel like your hands might be getting a little bit clammy, you're starting to sweat a little bit, you're kind of getting hot. If you're my student and you have anxiety, we've probably talked about these before. So let's get started. My first favorite technique and tool to help with anxiety is called box breathing. So what we're going to do is we can all do it together. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. Okay? We're making a little box in our head, and we're breathing in for 4, holding for 4, out for 4, holding for 4. Why does this work? Okay, so you can talk to your science teachers about this. They'll know more about the biology, but basically our lungs have a nerve endings on the outside of our lungs. When we breathe like that and hold our breath, okay, it's our lungs are sending messages to our brain, telling our brain that we're okay. Okay, we're not in danger. So we're really tricking ourselves. We're bringing ourselves back to the present moment, so we're not worried about the future. Okay, number 2, my second favorite tool is this 5 senses trick. Okay, again, what you're gonna do, we wanna bring you back into that present moment. We are going to, either in our heads or out loud, we're going to name 5 things that we can see. Table, Jack, Peyton, TV screen, shoe. Okay? Then we're going to touch 4 things. Okay? Couch, pillow, leg, table. Okay? Then we're going to name 3 things that we can hear. We're going to name 2 things that we can smell. Sometimes this takes a while. It can get kind of hard. That's why it's kind of a fun game too. And then we're going to name 1 thing that we can taste. Oh, nitro cold brew from Starbucks. Nice. Anyway, I hope that helps, Vikings. And if you need more help or more information about anxiety, come and see us. We have a lot more tools than that. Back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Miss Bongard. Talking about anxiety, STHS Wellness Center would like to remind you that they are here to help. If you need help with a crisis or mental health issue, please speak with your teacher, the nurse, or your counselor for a referral. The office is open Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m., with Wednesday closing at 3 p.m.
Anyone interested in joining the Armed Forces? ASVAB test will be given on Monday, March 25th. It'll be free for all students.
YLPA application deadline is March 17th. Don't miss this leadership and cultural exchange opportunity from the NNIC. There's a boys golf meeting today in SB 102, Mr. Andolino's room.
Generation Greens is having their monthly meeting on March 13th in ST1. Hey, Jack. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Why?
Because they make up everything.
Joke reveal.
That's all for today, Vikings. Now for today's birthdays.